Hello, I'm at 343 Capetowne Road. It's Wednesday, August 17th, 2022, and I'm going to be doing part one of the move-in walkthrough today. So here we're at the front of the property. Quick note, mailbox is going to be down there, bottom of the hill on the right, just on the other side of that white van. I took a picture of it on my move-in report. I believe it's box 8, but please check that just to make sure. Here we are at the outside of the property. So quick note, the siding and the gutters have all just been replaced at this property. So the siding is looking very good, gutters are looking great, everything's working, no problems there. As we come up to the house, the pathway right here is showing a little bit of wear and tear just from age and use, just a little bit of discoloration present, but no damage. And the flower beds look okay. There is maybe just a little bit of bark right here from this crepe myrtle present, but other than that, it's looking all good. Like I said, just some general wear on the step. Front door looks good. The storm door is looking a little bit older, so it's definitely showing some wear and tear from age and use. You kind of have to pull it closed, and the closer and the frame are also showing some wear. Right over here, we're going to have one recycling bin, one trash can, all provided for use, and the hose bib is going to be right there. I'll show you where the shutoffs are for that when we go inside. So as you come up to the front door, lockbox will be hanging right here from the front door. After you get keys out of the lockbox, if you could please take it off and store it underneath the kitchen sink for safekeeping, that would be great. Also, a quick note on this property, it has not been cleaned yet at the time of this report, but it will be cleaned before move-in. So we're going to go ahead and start right here in the kitchen. Another quick note, this property is showing just kind of some general wear and tear just from age and use. As you can see, the cabinets here are a little bit older, so it is going to be the property is going to be showing its age, but that's okay. Walls here in the kitchen do have a few light marks on them, but again, nothing major. Mainly, it's going to be on the backsplash. But again, all the walls are looking fine, no problems there. Window right here has just been replaced. It's brand new. Screens, blinds are all working. Got some metal shelves up there above the fridge. And like I mentioned, the countertops and the cabinets are all just showing some pretty general wear. Countertops have a lot of scratches and marks present on them. Cabinets, same thing, just some general marks and scratches kind of throughout. Again, all the doors are working, but they are just showing some general wear. And some of the doors might be a little kind of crooked, but again, all looking fine, no problems there. We're going to take a look at the appliances, starting with the microwave right here. So microwave's looking good, unmarked and undamaged, no problems there. Stove right here also looks very good. It's almost new. It's looks very good. Nice and clean, no marks. Oven looks great. Everything's looking good. Almost brand new, like I said. Sink right here. So the hot water works, sink works. That's a brand new faucet. Again, just showing some general wear. There's also a sink protector down there in the bottom. Underneath the sink here, there's a little child lock on the door, but underneath the sink we have a couple of cleaning items, house items, all here for use. And also wanted to note down that blue handle right there, that's going to be the hose bib shutoff for the front. It's currently turned off. Feel free to turn it back on, but it will need to be turned back off again before we get freezing temperatures. Dishwasher right here, maybe showing a little bit of wear and tear just from age and use. A little bit of debris in the bottom, but it should be fine once you run it once. That should clear all that out. And the fridge right here looks good. Again, might be a few just light marks kind of on the handle and on the doors, but nothing out of the ordinary. Inside, all the pockets look good. All the drawers look good. We are missing the humidity control on the right-hand drawer, but yeah, not a problem. All undamaged. Freezer also looking fine. No problems there. So the floor in here is brand new, has just been replaced. So all through the foyer here, through the kitchen, all looking good, and into the dining room has all been replaced. That's all brand new. But I did want to note down that a lot of the trim here at the property, like as you can see right here, a lot of the trim, baseboards, windowsills, they're all going to be showing some very heavy wear and tear from age and use. Like around the door frame right here is all pretty worn. There's some dents in the door. So that's all going to be pretty standard for this property as far as the trim goes. So just wanted to note that down. Hanging light working and operational. And on the ceiling throughout the kitchen and kind of into the dining room, there are just a few light marks on the ceiling. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. And right over here in the dining room, there is an access panel on the ceiling right there. So the walls here in the dining room look good. They are undamaged, but again, they do have a few light marks that are present. Light fixture looks good. And the floor here, again, brand new, unmarked, undamaged, all looking fine there. So we are going to take a quick look in the half bathroom, which is right here. Again, half bathroom walls are undamaged, but they do have a few light marks on them. The toilet right here, working and operational, all looks good there. Again, we got a little nail right there. The exhaust fan does work. Towel rod is up and working. Sink right here, it's unmarked and undamaged, but it does not have a stopper, as you can see. Mirror, lights, all looking fine. Light switch, all looks good. And the floor in here, this is original to the property, so it is showing some pretty heavy wear and tear just from age and use. So next we're going to take a look at the utilities, which is going to be right here behind these bifold doors. The bifold doors are working. They are just a little hard to open sometimes, but they are okay. So right here you can see we got the hot water heater and the HVAC system. The air filter for the HVAC is going to be right in there, 14 by 20 by 1. I just replaced it today, so please make sure that gets changed about every 3 to 4 months. Hot water is working, like I said. And this right here is going to be the shutoff for the main, for the rear hose bib, this handle right here. And please check the property information sheet for more information on any utilities, including the main water shutoff. All right, next we're going to come on over to the living room, which is right here. Again, walls in here do have a few light marks on them. Thermostat's going to be right there on the wall. The fireplace right here, so this is a no-burn fireplace, so please do not start any fires in it, but feel free to light some candles or something like that. Definitely some heavy wear and tear on the mantle and hearth kind of present throughout here. Again, please no fires. Back door right here has a sliding screen door, curtain rod, and a jam bar for security, but there are no treatments. Again, walls do have a few light marks on them. And the floor in here is, again, showing some wear and tear from age and use. We will have it vacuumed before move-in. It has been cleaned. We will have it vacuumed before move-in, but it will be showing some kind of just traffic marks and some general wear and tear. Also, lots of marks on this kick plate right here underneath the step. Lots of marks and wear there. All right, next we're going to come on outside, take a look at the backyard. So the backyard's looking good. The flower beds around the perimeter are overgrown, not very well defined. There's a hose provided right there. We have 4 chairs provided right there. And again, maybe some light debris, but it has just been mulched, so that's all looking great. The deck right here is looking good. It has been power washed, so that all looks really great. It is undamaged, no rot or anything like that. So as you can hear, the HVAC does make a little bit of a rattling noise. It works, and it's going to stay how it is, so just wanted to note that down. And back of the house again looks very good. Maybe some wear and tear on the deck, but the siding is all brand new, so that all looks good. And finally, for part 1, just going to take a quick look inside the shed right here. So the rear hose bib is right there, and inside the shed here, there's going to be a lot of house items for use. So again, broom, ladder, trimming things, yard tools. Breaker box is also right there, as you can see, and like I said, this is all just general house items for use. I'm unsure if any of it works, like the weed whacker, the sprinkler. I'm unsure if it works or not, but it is here for use. All right, that'll do it for part 1. We're going to go upstairs for part 2. Thank you very much.